The question is, there are 2 times of the year you can't talk to the one talk. There are 2 times of the year, I need both months, that people celebrate, and I want to know why they celebrate it. It's twice during the course of the year, and you didn't know this a long time ago. It's twice the course of the year. I need the month and why the people shoot fires. All right, I said call. I see if I talk, I'm taking a look. I want to know those 2 months. I want to know why. Actually, he's right behind you. Listen. Bubble. Write it down and you'll tell me why those 2 months. Everybody talking. Look on my table. Take a look. You don't get excited. Penmanship. You got a number 1, you got a number 2. You got to write that whole 1 out and tell me why. And down. No work now. Answer. Find my brilliant student. Finish, you turn your paper over. No one should see it but you. Turn your paper over. I can look at good penmanship and announce the word. She got a number 1. Down 5 more spaces, she got a number 2. Those are other months. And then tell me why.
Hold up.
Come now. Oh, my God. No beating. If you turn over when you finish. How you doing? Good. All right, we run out of time now. You want to count to 10, you should be finished. Uno, dos, tres,
4, 5, 6, 9, 8, 10.
That was 10 in Spanish. That was 10 in Spanish on the flashcard. Now your name is on the paper. You're on the paper now. You have only 2 questions. Not 2 questions. There's 2 questions. You're already counted down in Spanish. Well, class figure is part now. I want to make sure you got it right. What type of memory? Long-term memory. All right. You have your next. all stuff. Good. Click on those comments. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, right quick for the class coming in and get started. There was 2 questions. I said 2 times of the year that you see people celebrate sparkles. This is a long time ago. Sparkles, fireworks. There's 2 different times of the year out of the 12 months. And I want to know what months were they that people celebrate and have a good time. The first one is coming up next month. January what?
1st.
January 1st, because that's what?
A new day.
A New Year's. And people shoot fireworks, sparklers, and all that. So that's January, what you're supposed to have. Someone took August. I don't know what y'all doing in August. Y'all ready to start school again. August. Then the next month was July the 4th, because that's America's what? American what? Say it again. Birthday. America's birthday. We celebrate that. 1776, we celebrate America's birthday. I asked those 2 questions so you can have it to share with other people. What type of memories? Rest of your life. You got them both correct. You got them both correct. So he can present that more tomorrow. Always remember that. So you can share it with your little brothers, little sisters, and your family members exactly why they have the stand up there. I'm going to keep the stand up there, 7 flowers 2 times of the year. Now you know. Okay? Any questions? Any questions about those dates? January 1st and July what? 4th. All right, Ethan. All right.
Yes.
You have something like next class? Hey, put on the got it? Did you get everything up? You can bring it home. Hey, walk over. Got everything put together. All wait a minute. She got
Are you talking?
wow, we're supposed to eat over what table, not over what table. Like, now it's like,
The word Christmas was
you do? Good.
No, that's not even all.
I'm going to do a side thing. Look, I do. I do this. Hiding behind the back. Okay.
Hey. Down here.
Good. Where you going, baby?
I'm pretty sure welcome to my nation. Now you're in the place. And then see if I can create it. Look at my eye. Oh my goodness. Welcome dimension. What are they playing?
Yeah, leave down there. Then you kick me. Hey.
I didn't know.
That means I'm.
Y'all know breakdancing out in sport?
No. Wait, yes, I don't even like it. Yeah, no.
Let's go.
Yes. Breakdancing has been, was, I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it's gonna be an Olympics.
Horseshoes and.
Yeah.
This is the best year though, that's
I'm telling you, I'm not
the
kidding. I heard it on the radio, it was breakdancing.
I said, maybe, I heard it. I think it was just go.
Yep, okay. Yeah.
So how do you feel?
Well, I mean, they do dance competitions.
Wait down.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know. They do. I mean, you got dance.
Okay. Stop.
But I heard it earlier, breakdancing now. Guys, hey. We're shooting.
better to think about that for a few years. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is.
I don't know. They kind of called me over. I was like, all right, orange bus on up. Hey, whoa. Nigga, you got a strike. Wait, an orange bell. Not yet. Yellow bus on up. She has a strike. Move. She has a strike. Move. Move.
Another day.
Go. White yellow. And white belts. Alright. Ready? Idiot. First row grab card.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah, you're rich all right, Patrick.
No, not yet.
Ready, Miss Denise?
Guys,
Ready for tomorrow? I know you can do it. You got it.
all depends. I will be judging y'all.
Are you one of the judges?
Yeah,
Are you one of the
fair.
judges?
I'm always one of the judges.
It's pretty fair. It's not only who can give you the low scores.
Yeah.
Her scores always be low.
You don't know what's wrong. Just it's not passing.
Yeah.
Let's go a little bit straight. Everybody go down to the step.
I mean, hang on my phone.
Guys, no talking. Just reach down and touch your toes. Stand up. Hand up. Stretch your legs. Down to the right. Left. Reach to the middle. Hands up. All right. Let's do a little bit of a shoulder workout. Okay? When I say up, go raise your shoulders. Okay? After that point, your shoulders can't drop. If they drop, it doesn't work. It has to stay up. All right? You understand? All right. Up. Small circles forward. Now with arm circles, the rules are broken. Medium. Big. Small circle back. Medium. Big. Left arm. My shoulders are not going way down here. They're up here. Your wrist. Back and forth. Hand. So my shoulders aren't dropping. Right through. Yay! Oh, okay. On seal. Why you always late?
Because you gotta get dressed. You gotta be perfect.
We all got dressed, didn't we? We was on time.
Daddy, you're gonna ask what
right. One last time before testing. We're going to do the focus drill. Okay? So, what's going on, Zan? Well, that's such a leave it alone. Leave it alone. All right, go to. When I say one, left front kick. Go ahead and do it with me. When I say two, right front kick. 3, left round kick. 4, right round kick. 5, left side kick. 6, right side kick. 7, left foot kick. 8, right foot kick. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Has everybody got it? You sure? All right. Now I'm going to start changing the numbers up. This is why it's called a focus drill. Pay attention to what number I call. Sir? Start all beat. 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. There is an 8. It's a hook kick to that corner. So, little trick. Does everybody know even and odd numbers? Hold up. If you don't know, odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7. Even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8. All your even numbers are on the right side. All the odd numbers are on the left side. Okay? If I call an odd number, you know it's going to be on this side. If I call an even number, you know it's going to be on this side. So if I say 1, which side is it going to be on?
The left.
The left. If I say 6, which side is it going to be on?
The right.
The right. Everybody ready? Pay attention. 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. Start changing it up. 2, 3, 5, 8, 6, 4, 1, 2, 5. 5, 6, 7, 1. Getting better at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not doing anything. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. 25 jump jacks. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I trust you can count to 25.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are you tired of Bill? Why is she doing a jump jack? Chase, what is going on? Just take it off. Take it off. When you're done, you're just going back face front. What's your name, boy? What's your name? Phoenix? Okay, you're not testing this time. Good. Where's your blue? You still don't have blue yet?
No, I'm not gonna get it.
Alright. Y'all two are only not testing. So I need.
Yay!
You take where the face was, the red spot? Yes, sir. My first row, move up to the red spots.
Yes, sir. Only the first row.
Second row, go ahead. Everybody move up.
Yes, sir.
Everybody move up one row. There we go. Y'all two will be on these two. There's you. Alright. No, the first 8 moves that don't do. I do. Good. Okay. Get them through the first 8.
Sir.
So the last little bit before we get to it. Alright, everybody except the first row, sit down. Y'all two, since y'all don't have enough classes to test this on, okay? We're testing. These guys are testing on Thursday. Okay? Y'all are gonna start working on our pattern for next time, which is Dongoon. So Mr. Watson is gonna get y'all halfway through Dongoon today. That way y'all have a head start. Alright? So y'all gonna be with him while I'm up here with everybody else. Sir?
All beavers.
Okay, breathe. Alright, do it.
Alright, we do this.
You follow me now. We'll start over.
Follow me.
There's 3 cycles. Okay? We got 3 different cycles. Y'all are on cycle 3, so we're going back to cycle 1 next test. Probably already done. Alright.
Right.
Those principles, go.
Go over your left
Good. Pattern. Go.
Jimmy. Jeremiah, come line up right here. Hey, go. Right here. Thank you. As we go over.
Mark.
Turn your picture.
Go. Not your base jump. Not your base jump. Not your partner. Shake it. Left leg is front. Alright, Alicia, you will go first. Chicken nugget, you're going first. Go.
Oh. So we're gonna follow me. We're gonna go all the way facing the car.
Go back, guys.
Make sure it's no. Go the other way.
Hands up. Face corner, bow. Shake one's hand. Face the front. Bow.
Chamber.
And to the back. Everybody move up. Not all the way to the back, not all the way. Right there in the white spots. You're gonna be messing. Add another one. All right.
Right over here, buddy.
There we go. Do it.
All right. Now follow me. We're gonna do the next pattern. There we go. Follow me when we do the first 8 moves, okay? Chamber.
Good. Pattern. Go.
We're gonna turn all the way face the principal. Chamber. Other hand, up change. What's your name again? Nate. All right. Low block. Put your other hand on your belly. Upside down. Your other hand. Yeah. Now we're gonna step and punch with your left. Run your blinker.
Laura.
Now we're gonna go to the front. Okay, chamber.
Face each other.
Behind.
Y'all can face each other.
And we're gonna low block towards the front. Okay. Left.
Yes.
Well, Cameron doesn't have the
Right shoulder. Right.
Touch your foot in front.
One of them doesn't have the
Touch your leg in front.
How's your partner? Shake hands. And leg in front.
Now low block towards the cars.
You're going first. You're going first.
Right.
Go.
Hop change your feet. Hop change your feet. Your right foot's forward. And a long front stance. Long front stance. Your feet. Make sure switch your feet. Switch your feet. Switch your hand. Other foot. Low block. Other hand. Right. Step and punch with our left. Nate, you paying attention? Right. What I say? We're gonna step and punch.
Stop. That's your partner.
Other hand. Other hand.
Shake forward.
No, that's bad. Okay.
Yep.
Convenient.
Back
Go
up.
over it again. Ready? Go a little bit fast. Hey, ready? All right.
Out loud. Don't move up a little bit. Move up, move up. 3. Come on. Keep going. 2.
4.
Move up. Don't move up.
Other hand forward.
Here we go.
Other foot forward.
You got some more room now.
Go. All right. 5.
2 minutes. Your principal.
Your feet should look exactly like mine. Your hands should look exactly like mine. Step and punch. Blinker. And go all the way to the back over this shoulder. All right. So don't spin this way. Spin that way.
Back.
Chamber. Go.
Go.
Go get. Ready? 1. 2. Blinker. 3. All right.
Arm.
We're gonna go to the front.
Go. Relax.
6.
Face each other.
We go to the
No, face
bar
each other.
over this
Your
shoulder.
partner. Shake forward. Hand. Leg in front.
Other hand.
You're going first.
Good job.
You're going first.
All right, let's do it again.
Go.
Ready? 1. 3. 5. 6. Here we go to the back. We're gonna pick up our right foot. We're gonna go over our right shoulder. Go. Hop change. This hand. 8. Strong punches, Nathan.
Not going right.
2 meters. It's gonna be the one first.
And stop. That's your partner. Shake forward. Hand. Raise the name. Hurry up. Yeah.
All right.
So it's all bad. Move up.
Serious faces. Nate. Can be.
Not all the way back there. Not all the way back here. Right here. Right here.
All right. 1.
Good. So, y'all know that we don't only judge you on patterns
Just gotta
and
punch real
kicks,
strong.
correct? We also judge you on how you act when you're sitting down.
Other hand.
If you're talking or not paying attention or just sitting incorrectly,
Chamber.
take points off of that. Alright? Everybody understand? 2 minutes.
No yell everything. That's okay.
Principal.
When
Go.
we go towards the front, low block. Now low block goes straight down over our knees. Okay? Go. Face that way though. It's like left foot forward. There we go.
Good. Back. Go.
We're gonna step and punch with our blinkers. Put our blinkers. We're gonna go all the way to the top. Chamber. Chamber. We're gonna spin over that way. Okay. This. Alright, we're gonna get that last one.
Oh.
Hey Nate, can you take your shots?
So.
Thank you, sir.
Hurry back. Now face the chuck. Now face the chuck. Got your partner. Same Carson. Ready position. Leg in front.
Y'all doing
Going first. You're going first. Go.
Phoenix, Cameron. Right here, buddy. All right, what you mean? Nate, you ready?
Yes.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. 1, 2, blinker. You go all the way to the thing. Low. I'll change, man.
This one.
I'll change. Towards the front. Over your knees.
Stop.
All right, step.
Got your partner. Same Carson. All right,
Put your blinker.
Yep.
Put your thumb out.
Yeah.
Nate, this. You punch your hand. Now, chamber, we're gonna go towards the front. Go. Low block. Step and punch.
Principal.
Now, this time we're gonna go over this shoulder. You're gonna spin this way. You're gonna pick up the
Your
front
prince.
foot, turn it, take it all the way around, okay? Ready? Chamber. We're gonna go low block the cars, okay? Go. Up, you spin. So, go back.
Move this side of him and he won't do that.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. So look, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. Low block. Ready? Follow me with your
Back.
eyes and body.
Go.
Go. Did it too. Okay.
We on this side.
All right. Nate, go back. We're gonna do the same thing. Right foot forward, punch out. I'll change. Phoenix, can you do it with you?
I just don't want going.
Okay. Here we go. Chamber. We're gonna spin the right shoulder. This leg. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Spin. Low block. Make feet look. Hop change. Yes, but switch your feet.
Oh.
Switch your low block out.
Go.
And punch. Left.
Face the chuck. Y'all two face the chuck. Got your partner.
No one.
Got it now. Don't you?
Got your partner. Go first. You're going first. All right. Go.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
This
I'm
time.
doing it by yourself.
So you can do it by yourself?
No.
The count. You do it by yourself.
Yes.
1. First move. 2. Step and punch. 3. Low block the front toe. Yes. Hop, hop. Change your feet. 8. 4. Nope. Switch your feet. 5.
Stop.
No, it's this one. It's this one. Yeah.
Face me.
Low block.
Yep.
Long front stand. Long front stand.
Yeah.
Right. 6. Other hand down.
Go first.
Other hand down. Other hand down.
Stop. That's the test.
7.
That's all you gotta do. That right there.
Stand over
Go
this way.
twice
Over
today.
this way. Go. 7.
And testing on Thursday. That's all you
All
gotta do.
right. With your body.
Now.
The wall.
When I tell you to go to the back of the room,
Like,
do you turn your back?
Right.
No, sir. Do not turn your back.
Second punch. Go. 8.
Disrespect. So,
Yes.
back pedal,
Walk that
run
way.
over the other way,
Keep that
okay? But you walk
And that
backwards,
way nobody can
bow,
push you
and
up
sit
balance
down very,
very easily. Got it? See how it helps?
Right now, the back row's right here.
Long.
At testing, it's most likely gonna be way back there. Alright, wherever the back room is,
Then
when you get there,
bow.
bow,
It
and
looks
it's
like that. I'm gonna show you a trick.
but do not turn your back to get judged. It's disrespect.
Again, if you don't do it. Look.
I understand. Once again, like I said, we're not only up, that's a big
Two
two.
moves, I'm gonna go.
You wanna get him mad real quick? Don't interrupt.
Nate.
So-
If he said
That's
that,
okay.
you say
Yes,
yes,
sir,
sir.
everybody. Scoot over this
You
way.
understand?
All right.
Two minutes.
Alright.
Your friends-
Ready?
Go.
Yes.
Ready?
One.
Low block. The principles, okay? So you go all the way around. Chamber.
Do like this.
Chamber relax. Ready?
Back. Go.
Alright. Now what we're gonna do, chamber. Towards the front. Go block. Step. Right shoulder.
Go.
Change for me.
Relax.
Right thumbs up.
Let's jump.
Now look over your right shoulder. Look at me.
Garter.
Other way. Look over your other shoulder.
Hand. Left leg in front.
There you go.
Whoever
Now
I
pick up
told
your
you
front
first
leg.
last
We're gonna
time,
down
first.
the low block.
Go.
The cars. Ready? Go. Switch the other way. Spin the other way. Yes. Now change your feet. Switch your feet. Change your feet. Low block. Now step and punch. All right. Good meeting. Oh, I know. Go a couple more times, okay?
Stop.
When you get it, I know you're doing something.
Yeah. Take first hand.
Just a minute. Let me see you go through the first
Yep.
moves.
Yeah.
Ready? Just once. Two. You gotta do it strong. Keep doing it. Three.
No.
Two minutes.
Oh, wait, no, I got it. Over here. All right, here we
Oh,
go.
you
Do
got
it one more time. Do it good.
Go.
I'm gonna repeat it. Okay. Let me make sure you're doing it. Ready, strong. Good. One. Go. Two, second punch. Three, low block at the front. Go. The front. Second punch. Front.
Oh.
Okay, go back to two.
Jump.
Relax. One. Two. Three.
Face jump. Face jump.
This side. This
Garter.
side. Hop change your feet.
Thumbs up.
4.
Go.
5. Front. Go back to front. Hop change your feet. 5. 6.
This way, like go like this.
Towards the cars. Up, spin the other way. Spin the other way, over the other shoulder. Go back. Spin the neck. Yeah, now low block to the back. Yes. Second punch, strong and yell. Yeah. Switch your feet. Nate, switch your feet. Your hand. All right.
Stop.
All right, come back. To me.
I'm not.
I know. Check over here.
Face me.
You and
Yep.
face each other. Everything. All right, just slap. Being you get trouble. Kicking combination 1, 2. Did you get trouble? Left leg forward.
2 minutes.
Shake hands first. Shake hands.
Yes.
Hands. Introduce yourself.
Back.
She's go.
Go.
Shake hands. Call your name.
Did you get trouble?
And you say, my name is.
Nathan.
What is it? All right. Here we go. Left leg forward. Guard continue. Left leg. Hop change. Hop change. There you go. You know your
Oh.
1, 2, and 3.
Jump.
But above the left. Ready?
As you guard.
The first one goes.
You guard land.
The second one.
Guards up.
Punch. So flat.
Go.
Okay?
So much.
Watch me. You do the same thing. Keep your guards Naked.
Just keep your head up. Keep your head up, Jason.
You're gonna block. You're gonna hold this one. You're gonna up. You're gonna block.
Keep your head up, Jason.
Down. Naked. You're gonna block.
That's better.
You guys know what to do. Stand there, you go.
That's better.
Go through it a couple.
Stop.
You're gonna block.
Start.
All right.
So you
Got
got
it?
Face me.
You go first.
Yep.
That foot.
In here.
Here. Back like the door.
Face. How do you shut it back to the
Punch. Okay. Now, naked, left and forward.
Walk back. Walk back. Your back facing this way.
Get up.
Do it.
Make your feet up.
Pass. Go.
Arms up. Arms up. Arms up. Here we go. 2, 3. Just like that. Go. Strong.
I don't.
Yeah. Not like that. So round. So it's here. 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 Do that. Fast. Kick like I'm saying. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Okay. Go like that.
Go.
Go.
Relax.
Knock down.
Sleep hard.
Do this.
Varsity.
This one. Hit it. You
Varsity.
can do it.
Go.
Arms up. Oh, you can do it. Go. Go. Now you go. Keep your guards up. Now, number 2. Same. Okay. Reverse punch. You do that. Knock his guard. Look. Knock it down. Backside of your foot. Like this. Look. Look.
So he knocked me down.
You knock it down. And he brings it back and then you watch your second. Go. Go. Yeah, you go. Knock it down. No. Pick it up on this side. Come through. Boom. Go. Yes. But you didn't knock it down.
Stop.
You can't kick him right.
Knock it off.
Kick above the head.
Check Varsity.
Face. Front.
Face me.
Do exactly what I said.
Go. In here.
Knock.
Back around.
Hit. Hit.
Look.
Punch back. Back. Punch back. The other. That is. Punch.
Go have a seat.
Your guards up. Back.
Your guards up.
Now he's gonna hit. Now wait.
This is the
He's
best
gonna-
prep you can do to get
He's
ready
gonna
for
do
testing.
it. So look.
It's not that you're going to make a lot of differences in the pattern you're doing.
You're gonna go.
You're just making it more comfortable so when you get up to test.
You.
Many of you have been in testing before, and let me tell you the number one thing about it, that what you remember, being nervous.
Always have front.
All right?
Front.
How many of you have been nervous in a testing before? Oh, sure. And Denise hasn't because she's never been to a testing, so that's the only reason, right? But you'll be nervous. Everybody will be a little nervous.
Pay attention.
That's okay.
Knock it down.
Okay, let me share with you a couple of things that will help.
Knock it down.
Several years ago,
Knock it down.
in
Hit.
'89,
Punch that.
several years ago,
Other hand.
I was in Denver, Colorado,
Can you pick this
and I was testing with Master Coaching for fourth degree black belt. Up until this rank, we had never had international. Up until this time, we've never been able to test on an international level. But this time, we're not only going to test an international level, but we're testing with the original Taekwondo Association that the general formed with his signature on it. Now, he
Don't make
didn't.
noise.
So we get the certificate later after we test. We didn't, now we get the certificate through both the same day. But back then, you test, and like 6 months later, you finally get your certificate. Well,
Punch back. Yes.
when we got there, we realized we're the only ones not from that school. Everybody else was from that school in Louisville, I think was somewhere right outside of Denver. And me and Mr. Burton, we were the only one. He looked at me and he said, "We're the outsiders." And everybody was talking to everybody. Everybody knew everybody. And he said, "We're the outsiders. You get that, right?" I said, "We're going to be the most popular people by the time this testing's over." He said, "What's your plan?"
Same thing.
I said, "We're going to clap and cheer for everybody. We'll be one of the last ones to test." Now, there were color belts, and then there were black belts. not many code belts tested that time. But a lot of first degree, second degree, and people going third degree like we were going for fourth degree. And one guy was going for fifth degree. Well, based on every time a group would get up, man, me and Bert, we were clapping, we were, yeah, ready to go. And everybody looked at us like kind of nuts though, what's wrong with y'all? And by the time the second group got up, we were clapping and cheering for, yeah, good job. And people going, you know, those people, I guess they appreciated it, you know, they're smiling, we're digging. I'm over here doing this, and the third group got up, and the fourth and the fifth, and there was a lot of people to test. By the time it got around to us, they called our name. They didn't even wait until we finished our pattern. Everybody in there was clapping and cheering for us because they called our name and told us to get on the spot. That's it. That's third bird. So here's the deal, guys. You want to have good energy when you get up, you be the biggest cheerleader for everybody that's already up. They'll know that it was you, and then they'll do the same with you, and it creates a positive energy in the room. And I know you're nervous, and that's why people aren't really clapping and cheering because they're sitting there going, oh, I'm going to be next. Okay, you'll have more fun instead of going, oh, I'm next. You'll have more fun going, yeah, great job. That's it. Just like Monsieur did. Okay? Let's try. Don't we try it? Let's right. Yep. Oh, right! Let's go! Come in. Back. Yep.
Go. Number 3. Take it down. Go. Start that. First punch. You're blocking. That's what you're supposed to do. Now you go. Go, Nate. Nate. You number 3. Side kick round. First punch. Keep guards up. Keep guards up.
Oh.
Keep your kicks up.
Go. Body bar.
Don't watch the front.
Keep going. Same. Arms up.
Go strong.
Go.
All right, guards up. Number 1. We call it combination. Now keep round. First punch. Go, Nate. Front right. Yes. Number 1. Go. Up change. There you go. Guards up. This one. Go. Block. Block. 2 kicks. 6 punches out. Other one. There you go. Go. Guards up. Other up. You always kick with the right one.
That one.
Front left.
I'm getting beat up.
Okay.
Stop.
Oh, I almost had it.
Now. Other bars I can't do. Everybody get back to the spots you're in.
What was I?
Where were you, buddy? You were right back here. Yep. Right behind Chase, right here.
Miss Denise gets a blue stripe.
Stop. It's going to be exactly what we just did. Testing will be exactly what we just did.
For tomorrow.
Until national says stop. Yep. It's going to be exactly what we just did.
And back.
Go.
Virginia. Are dismissed.
Good job, guys.
Phoenix has the top. Thank you.
Thanks.
No, you didn't
I don't want this.
You'll be strong.
Over a cheeseburger. Keep on saying Oh, I had So I No, that's just. No, I'm not saying And what's this? Okay, what's this?
Not chart, but yeah, that runs with your life.
all you got.
She's gonna be green. Oh, yeah, the warrior. Well, I'm scared of green warrior. Well, they were, because I'm scared of
Oh, look who decided to show up. I skipped that. I'm scared. I skipped.
I'm not even Mexican. I'm gonna be acting in purple. I'm gonna be acting in purple. I'm scared.
Take socks off.
Red black belts, line up. Yes, sir. Red belts, line up. Brown belt. Blue belt. Purple belt. Take your sock.
I'm soccer game. Soccer game.
Well, you gotta take them home. You got a soccer game after this?
After that.
All right, I'll go ahead and wear your legs out. Green belts, line up. Leave a space. Leave a space right there. He has a solid. That's solid. No. He has a strike. Right there. That's RJ's spot. Over there. Over there. There we go.
Hey, you're one of the coolest kids I know, aren't you? Oh, you are? I wasn't sure who that was. Okay, so when you're doing sparring combinations, unless if the instructor hasn't given you instructions on who goes first, then who should go first?
The higher rank.
The higher rank. If you're both the same rank, who should go first? The one that's, what's, no, yeah, it's the most handsome person that's the better looking of the two. So who will, if there was you and one other person that was doing combinations, raise your hand if that would be you that would go first. Yeah. It's not gonna be you two. Oh, not you because you have clothes on. Well, I hope you wear clothes in here. We're not gonna have anybody running naked in this place.
All right. Good. Yeah. First row pull cards.
Are you feeling better? Good. Please use that and put it in there. You know that belt that you want me?
Yes, sir.
Guess what rank she is? She forgot her belt.
Well, they.
Half of them. Day one. I lost it. As all my advanced wheels are broken. Everybody reach down and touch this. Always good to stretch the day before testing. It's always good to stretch the day of testing. And up. Stretch legs. And right. And left. Which we know. And up.
Lemon sleep.
It's out. Medium. Okay. Circle backwards. Medium. Your leg, hurry up. Okay. Your arms.
Remember, did you get your card?
Your legs, hurry up. Okay. Your arms. Remember, did you get your card? Your legs, hurry up. Okay. Your arms. 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 Your legs, hurry up. Okay. Your legs, hurry up. Okay. Your arms. 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 Your legs, hurry up. Okay. Or sit down and take the shoes off.
Did you get pepper card too?
Can.
Yes.
It's not. Grace proof is the most important first part is.
All right.
Pepper, do you have a red and a white stripe, or do you have your blue stripe as well? Okay. All right. Thanks.
Everybody else is good.
So,
Yeah, blue, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go front arms up. Leg lifts.
yeah, we'll
Try to
do
keep
this
both
one.
your head.
This one, this one.
1,
Yeah, thanks.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Option. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Option. One snap kick, but every time I count, I want you to go a little bit higher. So number 1 will be belt level. Never go below. Number 1 will be belt level. And then you'll go higher every time I count. Understand?
Sir.
What's up? 1. One snap kicks. One snap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Option.
Now remember,
1,
you're kicking with your back leg.
2,
Your front leg. It's your front leg.
3,
It's your back leg.
4,
There you go.
5, 6, 7. Option. Pressing kicks.
I hate this.
Well, then I'm gonna make 1, 2, 2. There we go. 3,
Keep your guards
Oh.
up. Keep kicking.
5, 6. Option. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, and 6. We've got jump jacks. We've got jump jacks. 5. Got it, going back. Hands behind your back.
It was Mom's fault that the boys were late, so instead of making them do that 100 push-ups, she said she would do them. She said something like that,
Something on those lines? Okay.
something like that.
Let me, y'all two come up. When y'all switch out with it, Xander. And then you just be right there. You're still gonna be a part of this first round. Everybody take like half a step back. Half a step. There you go.
Purple and blue, there you go. Find your spot.
Again, right here.
Right.
Oh, on here.
There you go. Right here. I want to see you clearly.
I
Do
can
it.
see clearly now. Oh, okay, sorry.
Baseballs, your principal. Begin.
I will encounter challenges, setbacks, and delays on the road to and professionally because I know what happens to me is not what's important. What you deal with it is what's important. I will not abandon my purpose. I will do my potential serve.
Decision made. Go. Oh. Go. Relax. Move 5 into the back. Everybody move up.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Y'all be one row. When I say move back, y'all will move back. You're with this row right here, okay? Everybody understand? After this time, this row will move to the back. Y'all will move up. All right? Come in. Your Mia Belts, your principal. Begin.
I am here to serve at this time and this place with these talents, skills, and desire for purpose. I will accomplish my goal, fulfill my purpose, and live my potential. Sir!
Go! Oh. Go. Relax. First row move to the back. Yes, sir.
Sir.
Now, y'all remember, at testing, you do not turn your back to the judges, correct?
Sir.
So, at testing, this is how it's gonna work, okay? The row will be up, and we'll move you back like a conveyor belt. When you go to the back, do as you always do. Back pedal, when you get to the back of the room, bow, then sit down. But do not turn your back to us. Sir?
Sir.
Good minute. Go! Arm. Go. Relax. First row move to the back, everybody else move up. Yes, sir.
Sir.
Come in. Back. Go. Arm. Go. Relax.
Okay, grab.
You guys need to try more intensity over here, especially green belt. Don't just go through memorization. Go through everything like it's real.
Shift
Make it
front
real.
stance, head grab. Go. No, that's what both of you are doing. Both of you are doing this, and then you're doing this. That's going to get you off your mark. So you go knee strike, feet together. Okay, go lock. Go for it. Oh, no. Put your feet together. You put your feet together and step with the left. Let's try it. Hold on. Shift. Go. Knee strike. Put your feet together. Step with the left. No, not the right, Matthew. Knee strike. Knee strike. And then with the left. There you go. That's it. And do it again. That's it. Try it one more time. Okay. Try it again. No.
Listen.
Keep strike. Put your feet together. Now step to the left. That's it. Do it again.
You've been doing it.
No. Low five. Hey, grab knee strike. Put your feet together. Now step with the left. This one, yeah. That one. This one. That's it. See, this one you were stepping with the right that way, but step with the left this way. Try it again. Go. Yes! All right.
I know, you've been doing it for
It's just a habit. We fixed it a couple times. And, yeah.
All right, let's roll, move back.
Sir.
Turn your back to me. 2 minutes. Go.
Y'all made that pattern look pretty good for 4 ugly dudes. No, seriously, that looked really good. You're welcome. Great job.
Just one thing you must.
Hold your last move. I didn't say anything. Arm. Shoulder. Relax.
Good job, guys. Good job, really.
All right, now move back. Now move back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all answer up. Real it's good for the judge to hear that.
Yes, sir.
If you have a bunch of angry judges, don't answer up.
Oh.
Just saying. 2 minutes.
Let's go back to
Go.
Better.
Arm.
Sir.
Shoulder. Put your pads on.
Yes, sir.
Relax, don't swing back. Have a minute. If you ain't got on, you don't get to use.
Good. Today, silence, silent, one thing. Silence is one. Move the house. Maybe somebody couldn't. I don't know where it is. I said, silence. Go back there. We looked for it. Go back there and look at that. With other sparring your back, sitting back at two helmets. If they do, then it's a flag. Because you said you're black, then we'll probably pass. We said, okay, so we go back there and then we stop and play with our class, middle class. Pass on their helmet. I said, you got your helmet? Yes, sir. I said, really? What was it? He said, he was playing ninja. I said, it was playing ninja. Is there behind that starting back? Playing ninja. Yeah. Yeah.
10 seconds. What's on me? You at the house.
He's doing 7, 8, 9. He's doing 7, 8, 9. Is there any?
Everybody, just a couple. There's 4 or 5. There should be 5 at least.
79, 79, 79.
Somebody lost lose a sock. Anybody knows who that sock is?
Somebody's looking home. He's playing ninja, sir.
Can't find a cook head. Play ninja.
You want to put the advanced belts together and mix match.
We got two, let's do about half of the bigger kids on one end, half of the other half, the little kids on the other. So why don't you take the one, how many we got? 1, 2, 4, 6, 5, 8, 10, 12, we got 14. So we'll take 8 on one end, which looks like a smaller group, and 6 on the others. So you take the top 6, or on the top 6. 1, 2, 3 down there.
So, Ben, you go
He's
first.
not.
From him? Go. That was it. Right? What we say about 6? We got 2, 4, 6, we got 8 down here. Okay, you two guys pair off right here. Yes, sir? All right, yes, sir. Quickly. You two pair off right here.
Out of this.
Pair off right here. And you two pair off right here.
Yes, sir. All right, John the white.
Shift down a little bit.
Okay, like it's. All right, come on, man. Face barn, drop. Minion. Shake barn's hand. Guards up. All right. If you're advanced belt, do 7, 8, 9. Intermediate belts, do 4, 5, and 6. When I say go, our rank will go first. You're going to do all 3 on one side, all 3 on the other side, and then go straight into free spawn.
Sure.
You understand? Sure. Guards up. Go.
Come on, guys. Let's talk in more moves. Go. Get your guards up.
You do your control spawn combination too slow, you might not get free spawn.
Start to yellow, right? Start to. Start to. Get hit. Start to.
And stop. Next spot. Next corner, bow. Shake hands. Everyone else say bow, go ahead and shake hands. All right. I have 6 that I had, so you're gonna go down here. Sir. Yes. Then y'all, just go down.
Yes, sir.
No, come here. All the way around. We're gonna be right here. All right. Remember, no kicking to the back. No kicking below the belt. Control. And how many? And for Texas Farm, what are we looking for? What? Combinations. Advanced belts, a combination is 5 moves. If you don't throw a single 5-move combination, you will get a 0. Intermediate belts, your combinations are 3 moves. You don't throw a single 3-move combination, you'll get a 0. So that is what we are looking for. But once again, no kicking to the back, no kicking below the belt. Use control. Intermediate belts, no hands to the head.
Sir.
Sometimes we forget that. Intermediate belts, no hands to the head. Do you understand? Up. Nope. Not run those yet. Still have to pass test. Same thing. Go.
No. You should get a combination.
You all see combination on one side, all three on the other side, then free spawn.
Once you finish your combination,
Don't run away. Stay in your spot. Circle each other.
And stop. Face forward, bow. I say bow, go ahead and shake hands. And shift. Right here, right here. We're done. The way that I'm doing this, so after the first group gets done with their combinations, I'm giving them 30 seconds to free spawn. So if you're going too slow on your controlled sparring combinations, you will never get to free spawn. All right? Let's say these two are my fastest. They get going with their controlled sparring. After that, 30 seconds. Okay? If y'all down there taking your sweet time, after 30 seconds of them getting done, you will never get to free spawn. So do not go slow. Sir?
Sir.
Birds up. Go!
faster now.
Or something other than round kicks. Round kicks get boring.
Everyone hit the wall. Don't throw around.
Hands up.
Combination.
Alright, shift.
Yes, sir.
Be back to. Please throw something other than round kicks. Alright? Throw. Round kicks get very boring. Throw something other than a round kick. Sir?
Sir.
What's up? Just free spawn. You understand it? Just free spawn. Go!
Sir.
Come on.
Go.
Suck it up, finish the match.
Finish. No run away. Get out here. Come on. No. Guards up. Guards up. Don't kick in the back. Noah, go. Throw some combinations, buddy. Come on. Get in there. Throw some combinations. Come on.
No, if this is tested, you're not getting a very high score.
Come on, buddy.
Throw something.
Get in there. Get intense. Finish strong. Come on. Throw some. Throw some.
Hands up. Correct? All right. Guards up. Go. Go. No, you're right. What? Get it. Get in here. Keep the guards up. Keep the guards up. Come on, get up. Stop. Yeah, I look at 6 right here. These guys. Right? Okay, right here.
What's that?
Why'd you take your pants off? You just had to wash your mouth yourself.
Where's your helmet?
Okay. Let's see. RJ, right here.
Billy, you've done their sparring combinations? Good.
Connor, here.
I'm gonna beat you down. Look at this. First, that's bad.
Who have you not been with?
See,
Out of these 4. Yeah. You're with him.
Man, you're lucky. Thank you
He's smart, right?
He's already beating you up.
Guards up.
Betty,
Yep.
that's sort of sweaty.
Go.
Give it everything. Come on. Let's do the combination. Keep your guards up, though. Hands up. Hands up. Okay. Get in there. Get in there. Not even hit each other. Come on. Go. Get in there. Go. 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 No feet to the back. Go.
And stop. It's on. Now. Shake it. Shake it. Special here. You gotta do it.
Dr. Tie your belt. Dr. Tie your belt.
Not worried about that. 6 that are up here. You go there. You go there. This road is shipped out. No, over here. Pass match. Guards up. Go.
Stay together. Stay together. Stay in there. Finish strong. Harder.
And stop. Hey, John, watch the control of the feet. All right. Hear me, bells. Gentlemen on the black. Sit down.
Y'all sweating.
Y'all, you sit down. You sit down. Thumbs up. Go on. Number 3. Not, I know it's called 2-on-1, but you only want to score one person at a time. So you're not getting it. But no other works, correct? Okay, put that on. Thumbs up. Number 1.
Go guys, go get it.
I know the number, go.
Go get it. 2 and 3, go get 1.
Yes. No.
Who's 2?
Okay, Joshua should be 2.
Go for
2-on-1 does not mean just one person and the other stand there. 3. 3 is Asha. Why, if I said 3 is Asha, why would you side with George? Oh my God. Stop! That was the worst.
I think I forgot their number.
Okay.
I know my number.
That was the worst 2-on-1 I've ever seen. He is number 1. Got it? He is number 2. Josh? This is Josh.
That's Asha, that's Asha.
Never mind. That's Asha. This is 3. This is
Oh,
Josh.
we don't know his name. We don't know.
All right.
It's just weird.
Everybody understand? 1, 2, and 3. If I call 2, which is him, he is the one in the middle, which means both of you go at him. You don't just stand back and let him do all the work. That makes no purpose of it. Where's up? 1.
Go get him, guys.
Well, get.
He is 1. I just did this. 2. 2 is Asha.
Oh.
3. And it's up. That was a little better.
Matt was not their top player.
I thought they were here. This guy over here is 1. All right, raise each other. Bow.
Y'all can do that.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody.
No, I do it.
All right.
I
You stay up.
want to do it.
Watch your other brain spells. Whoa, come on.
Why can't we do it?
I don't trust you.
Yeah.
Guards up.
Wow. Smart.
1,
That is smart.
2, and 3.
Okay.
Y'all got your numbers.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Guards up. 2. Don't get in the corner. 1.
Move around, line them up.
3.
Move around.
And stop.
Good job, guys.
All right.
Good.
Let's show. Bow. Shake hands. All right. Go ahead and sit down. Y'all know with 2-on-1. What's up? All right. They are half my size, but if I stand in the middle, they will whoop my tail. Okay. I only have 2 hands and 2 feet. Going against 4 hands and 4 feet. There is no way I can block everything by standing here in the middle. So you never, even though it's 2-on-1, you never want to spar 2 people at the same time. The way you work, what's up, is this. If I was in the middle, I'm going to move, stay there, guards up. I'm going to circle. Look at me. Y'all are going at me. I'm going to circle until I have them in a straight line. So, look at me. These 2 guys are buddies, right? Because they're going against me. They're friends. They don't want to hit each other. They want to hit me. So I'm going to circle and line them up. That way I'm sparring him, and he can't get to me. The only way he can get to me is to go through his friend. He's not going to do that. So he's probably going to move around. And I'm going to keep moving and not letting him get to me. So I finally get rid of him. All right, at some point, he's going to get tired of getting beat up, and he's going to be down here. Now it's just one-on-one. All right? You never want to spar two of them at the same time. You circle, keeping one of them behind the other, and spar one person at a time.
Pepper, you want to do that?
You understand? Yes, sir. All right.
Sir.
If you do it that way, you'll get punched a lot less than that. All right? Back in your spot. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All you need to do is drop off.
Oh, yeah. Who's birthday?
When's your birthday? All right.
Let's do it.
Fine.
Line.
Line up. I understand anything. Line up. Line up. On your spots.
There you go. Pepper, you're right here.
You have red and white, correct? Don't lose it, okay? Pepper gets blue stripe.
What are you doing?
All right. What's major up? Then take your pads off and then make some money.
Sir.
Oh, don't say it. It's Josh. It was Sunday.
Yeah, you're right here. Thanks.
George,
Right here. Buddy.
Joshua Walker. Joshua Walker.
Make lines even.
You call it numbers.
Because we need to make it even. No, Joshua over there. Somebody. To make it even, bro.
Mike, get over here.
No practicing.
You're so cool. You want to use guys? I don't get it.
Maybe you're practicing.
Yes,
You
What is it?
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah!
Hey guys, look. Don't hit him in the front. All right? Don't do that. So everybody on this side has to swing it this way, and everybody on this side has to swing this way.
Oh, okay. Left hand.
Don't hit him in the head, because if you hit him in the head, sometimes the belt goes all the way around and whacks him in the face, and he has this ugly mark on his face for the rest of his life.
You have to do it.
Stay down. Target zone.
Left hand.
Ready?
Oh, you
You gotta make it all the way through it. Set. Go! Go!
Why did you say that? Hey, Chris, that's what I'm here.
All right, come on.
you tomorrow night. Okay? At your session.
He'll be able to.
Rebecca, you did a good job today.
Yeah, you'll be the only one with something. The rest of them will be like.
Yeah. Well, if you can't find it here.
Yeah, I've got. I told you that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. We gotta get it.
Okay. How much you want to have? A lot of the Japanese anybody got right. We have our own art. He's been to China. Before that, he did people from the northern side and some people from the southern side. Yeah. And when he found out, yeah. And this trained people in and also so when the war was over, even some of the guards came back in South Korea, we want to be trained. But the government said, no, we're supposed to pay for it. And he said, no, so this has been on for years. Finally, the government said, we're good, everybody, no longer terrible, and you have to leave the country. So we left the country with about 100 and they fought it. They would go from country to country and they would stop and do Taekwondo demonstrations. There were a lot of people that liked it. And so they did this for all over the country, mostly all over Asia.
Kind of defeats the purpose.
You're welcome. How you doing? How old are you? You get 5.
Good to see you today.
Okay. I would say.
Don't let her be the
size is do your 1, 2, 3 combination to be better. No, please. Feel free. I'll buy you a treat after this. Don't you? Yeah, then it'll be the younger one, but she can get pregnant. Please don't you quit. Here's one right here. Come on. Red darts. You didn't even look. What's your name? Find yourself some days. Yes, good. Say, look, you did find it. You didn't even look what you said. Going back. Lucas, right here. Lucas, right here.
I got my name. Lucas. I got my blue stripe too.
She'll be back next month. See?
I love this one more.
Y'all just remember, y'all test on Thursday. I got tuition.
Best brother told me that.
All right. So, I got it. Lucas, come on up, buddy. Lucas, right down. Come here. Hands on your back. You're gonna do a good class today, aren't you? Yes, sir. You too, right? White. So it's just like that. Grayson, where you going? We're not lined up yet. No. I heard that. I'm smoking more. Better not. No. We'll have serious talk. Take your shoes off, please. Run. Take your shoes off. Get your card. Line up on the black line. Yes, sir. Lucas, this buddy. Playing a serious game. We're playing a game. We're being serious. Lucas, see if you can just like right, come on up. Or like Lucas. Don't get off the bus. Right, he might take. Don't get past the black light. High five. That was good. Fired up. Yes, sir. There we go. Susan, line up.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Susan, line up.
Yes, sir.
Jet, line up.
Yes, sir.
White orange belts, line up. It's you. Lucas.
Lucas. Yes, ma'am.
I've got a man. Line up. All right. Lucas, all right here. Be safe. See. You three. Come on. Yes, sir. Go, go, go. Run. All right. All right. Hey, the last three, come here. Yes, sir. Come on. Run. Run. All the way
One y'all right here.
All the way up there. All the way up there. Keep going. Right. There you go. Good. Basically, go. Yeah. Everybody on the six. Right push out. Single punches on my count. Everyone must yell, otherwise I start counting. Once again, I'm going to count. Everyone's going to do one punch. Everybody has to yell, otherwise I start the count over. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's take out 2 pussies. Change Lucas. Guards up. Front stack kicks. Everybody must yell, otherwise I'll start the count over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
change. Same thing. 1, 2, 6 feet. 3, 4. Arms up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 jump jacks, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I know, teach you card, Eric.
All right.
Line up here, I get you.
We're going to do a practice testing.
So I want, no, sit down.
Good. Sit down, Lucas.
I did it.
Not wrong. Not the first one. Get up.
Sit down.
Sit down, boy. Sit down. Sit down. All right. 2 minutes. Now sit crisscross. Cooper. Cooper. Sit crisscross. There we go. Your principal. Just my first row. Go.
Everything that I've ever learned or experienced is available to me at my mind is truly valuable about my experience.
Good. Only the first 8 moves. Okay? Only the first 8 moves. You go through all. Also, Heather, Jet, only the first 8. Sir? Heather? Sir? You're back.
Hey, one.
Go.
I'm ready.
Laurel. Go. Back to your spots. All right. You 2 face each other. You 2 face each other. Out your partner. Shake partner's hand. Left leg in front, arms up. You're kicking first. You're kicking first. All right. The way this is going to work. You'll go do combination 1, then you'll do combination number 1. Then you'll do number 2, then you'll do number 2. Then you'll do number 3, then you'll do number 3, and then we hop change and start over. Everybody got that? All right. Arms up. Go.
Pay attention.
Hands up. How's your partner? Shake your partner's hand. Face me. Go. Continue. Y'all do some back of the row. Up the butt. Let's bring it up. Another. There you go. Scoot up. Scoot up. Scoot up. Scoot up. Scoot up. Scoot up. Scoot up.
There you go.
There we go. 2 minutes. Your principal. Go.
Everything I ever learned was available to me at my school. This makes my mind extremely valuable to my friends and
Good. First 8 moves. Go. How'd you do it though? On. Jump. Back to your spots. Y'all 2 face each other. Y'all 2 face each other. Out your partner. Shake partner's hand. Guards up. Cooper, I want you to kick first. Grayson, I want you to kick first. Sir. Guards up. Go. Keep around here. And stop. Face your partner. Bow. Shake partner's hand. Face me. Stand up. Drip. India. Back to the room. Up. There we go. Good. 2 minutes. Your principal. Go. In my spirit, as I continue on my quest, live my potential self. Good.
Grayson, sit up.
First day moves. Go. Off. Jump. Back your spots. There's your face jump. Y'all some face jump. Face here. Not your partner. Shake partner's hand. Left leg in front, guards up. Change. You're right. There you go. You kick it first. You're kicking first. Grayson, up. Go.
Grayson, sit on the stage. Don't move. Yes, sir.
Watch. Just two kids. Go watch.
Lucas, watch.
There we go.
Now.
Two kids, go watch. Good. Nice.
My turn.
Sit up. Yes, sir. Sit down. Sit down.
Object.
Yeah, I fell down.
Which leg's in front? That one's in front, that's the little kid. Stop!
Oh.
Face partner, out. Shake partner's hand. Face me. Tree up. Get in. Back the road.
Move up.
Up.
You guys, right here, on this line. Right here, buddy. Right here. Right here. Yes, sir.
2 minutes. First day moves. Go!
Sit up. Watch. Do that.
Back room. Back room. All right. This principal. Back this.
Grayson.
Step back this knee. So, back your spots. Face jump. You two face jump.
Get closer.
Not your partner. Not your partner. Shake partner's hand. Left leg in front, guards up. All right. I want you to kick first. I want you to kick first. Okay? Guards up. That foot right here. Oh, there we go. Guards up. You're kicking first. Jet, you're kicking first. Go!
Do round kick, a wrist punch it, and then
Stop.
I got one up.
And stop. Face your arm out. Shake bars in. Face me. In yet. Sit back in the room. Move up. Go ahead and go to the first. Eric, come here. You'll be with this group right here. Right in the middle. These two guys on the test this time. Right, the classes. So do the same thing. First half of talking. Okay. Yes, sir. Right there. In that blue spot. Okay. Y'all two are brand new. So y'all don't have enough classes to test this time. So Mr. Watson's going to show y'all's new pattern. All right. I know. Stand up. It's going to be fun. All right. Stand up. Yes, sir. All right. What's your name? Cycle. What is it? Cycle? Pattern. Go! Do a low block. To the left. Chamber. Going to be a long one. Bend your knee. And lock your back leg straight. All right, we're going to. Number 2 is going to be step and punch. Face up towards the wall. Ready? Go. 2. Perfect. Blinker, that's going to show us all the way around. And we're going to towards those bags. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Chamber. 3. Yeah. Step and punch. Okay. Jump. Pick up on show your other. Yes. Out of corner. Chamber. Low block. Shake bars and go. Yeah. Arms up. Step and punch. Chin. Arms up. All the way. This is where right shoulder. Whoever went first last time is going first this time. Front foot. Go. Low block. Chamber. Yes. Lucas. Yes. Lucas. Step in. Lucas. Shush. Awesome. That's it. That's the first 8 moves of the beat pattern. Back. Let me see. We're gonna go one another time. Scoot over this way. Cycle right here, bud. Okay. Go. I'm gonna go with you again. And I'm gonna count. You're in. Okay. And stop. 1. Body part. Shake bars in. 2. Face me. You're up. In ya. Back 3. 4. Stand up. Chamber. Look, stand up. Jimmy. Change your feet. You're perfect. Go. 6. Over your right shoulder. No, don't do that. Stay facing. Okay. Over this way. We're in chamber. And 7. Up. Turn the other way. Spin the other way. Oh. Yes. With his foot. Yes. Step and jump. Back your spot. Perfect. Now I'm going to count. There. Face each other. Yeah. Here we go. Not to face each other. Let's face. Bow your partners. Straight arms in. Arms up. Whoever went first last time is going first this time. Go. Here we go. Ready. 1. 2. Step. There you go. So take a step. Other foot forward. Yeah. Other foot. Right foot forward. This foot. Put it. Put that foot. Pick this foot up and put it here. Keep going. Yes. Perfect. Now, go all the way and face that way. Chamber. Stop. Not your partner. Shake what I'm saying. Step in. Face me. Chamber. Lucas, stand up. You're up. All right. Low block. In ya. Front. Back to the room. Step in punch. Oh, right there. Grayson, right
Towards
here.
the back of the room, over your
Lucas,
right shoulder.
red
Go.
spot.
Yes. Step and punch. Nice. You see me do that. Ready position. Ready position. Ready. One. Go. Just show you. Low block. Blocks right over your knee. Step and punch two. Step and punch two. No. Step and punch.
Oh!
Step and punch.
Go!
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
spots.
No. Low block the other side. Go.
And back, get,
Step and punch.
yeah.
That way.
and get to
Step
you.
and punch.
Let your face show.
Step and punch.
Face show. There you go.
Punch.
Out of your bar. Bar's hand.
Yes. Chamber. Low
You're
block
going
the
first.
first. Yes.
You're going
Step and
first.
punch.
You're going first. First up.
Step forward.
Go!
Do it with me. Do it with me one more time. To me. Face me. Come over here on this corner. Alright. Stand up. Alright. Go a little bit faster, okay? A little bit. Not too much. Ready? One. Two. Three. Five. Six. That's awesome. Alright.
The president and then I'm yellow.
Stop! Face corner. Out. Shake Bar's hand.
The president and
You're up.
yellow. The president and yellow.
Alright. I want everyone to go to the spots at the beginning of class. Yes, sir.
President and
Go back
yellow.
to your word.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Lucas, stand up.
Scoot up, guys.
Stand up.
Fill in these white spaces.
Right here. And there we go. Somebody over here.
Over that way. This way. This way.
Oh,
There we go. You take this right here. Here you
All right. Jimmy.
go.
All together. Your pattern. Go.
You guys do what I was teaching you just now.
good.
Do what I was just showing you. Do what you remember. Do everything you remember. Everything you remember. Everything you remember.
Lucas.
And those that man.
I'm not a man.
Oh!
Up. Back your spots. These two rows. I want y'all to make a line. Sir, right here, man. Go, go. Landon. Landon, back here. Here, bud. Side. Side. Nope. These two rows. Make a line in front of me. Yes, sir. All right. Everybody pay attention. Pay attention. Everybody watch. She's gonna go. All right. And Mr. Watson, go swing the patch 3 times. Okay? You're either going to block, you're going to duck, or you're going to jump. We can do it in any order. I can make you jump first, then block, and duck. Pay attention, all right? I got it. Hey, face it. Look at me. If you are not acting right in line, you don't get to play. Sir? Go ahead.
either.
Block. Good, come on. Block. Jump. Jump. Action. Block. Jump. Jump. Action. Block. Come here. Block. Good. Block. All right. Jump. Good job. Take it.
I got you.
Good. Block. Jump. Jump.
You're right.
Block.
Oh, good.
Block. Jump. Jump. Block. Good. Block. Block. Jump. Jump.
Oh, good.
Jump. Gotcha. Jump. Block. Pay attention. Block. Block. Gotcha. Block. Good. Now. What's up? Jump. Jump. I'm still getting you. Jump. Goodbye. Ready? Get closer. Jump. 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 Ready? Jump. 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 Goodbye. Block. Block. Good. Jump. Jump. Gotcha. Block. Jump. Jump. Jump.
Oh, there you go.
Hands up. At your spots. Right there. Landon. Here's one back. Sir.
Stand up. Side over. Look up. Does everybody have their
Nice man. Drop.
Good job today. All right. Good job. Thursday. Here. Good job.
Hold up. Jet. Your mom's out there, right? Come on. Okay, wait for the door. Hey. Nope. Good. I got another class.
I see that blue card. Flip his butt.
gonna be later. Where you at? Lucas, where? Yes. Walk out here. Hey! Turn the lights out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gonna come help me get your stuff?
I was gonna say, that's pretty smart to go in there with an email. I got all these places.
Okay, black belt, sign up. Sir.
Bye, little George.
Recommend black belt, sign up. Orange belt, sign up. Purple belt, sign up. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Orange belt, sign up. Yellow belt, sign up.
Yes, sir.
And shift from and black belt, sign up. You have a favorite spot in the room?
She wants to be by the mirror.
Oh, you see yourself over there.
Yeah,
That's
I'll be trying to.
what it is. First row pool cardboard, please.
I know you.
Thank you.
Oh, fun. All right. Your cards are taken. Okay, did you give me this,
Oh, so he
order
came,
report?
oh, so he came.
No, you had your dad first.
I saw him.
One for him, I think.
That's true.
He read
Did you put these in order reports? No. What's your card?
I came to the earlier class, remember?
Okay, you got it marked. Okay, thanks, sir. So you put yours in order report. Okay, when you're doing your combination, you're paired off with somebody who works with combinations. Who goes first?
The higher rank.
That's right. Okay, you're both the same rank. Who goes first?
Oldest.
Best looking. Yeah.
I didn't go by age.
I think I'll have fun with it. Okay, bounce.
Make sure that's one. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, left leg forward and back stance. Front stance. Go. Chamber the left hand back, cross the arms. The left hand is, the left fist fingers are facing you. The back of the hand on the other side is facing you. Twist the hips and low block. Chamber back and low block. Chamber back, low block. Chamber, 1. You're right at the end. Chamber, 2. Chamber, 3. Chamber, 4. I'll change your right hand is fingers and legs to you. Left hand, the back of the hand is legs to you. Low block. Chamber. Now look where the wrists are here. They're not at the fist, but on the wrist. Low block. Chamber. Low block. Chamber. Low block. Chamber. Low block. Chamber. Low block. Okay, how to change y'all. Okay, back leg front snap kick, and then step back into a back stance. So we're gonna lead a back leg front snap kick and then shift back. Ready? 1. Good. There you go. And lay it back into a good back stance. 2. 3. 4. 5. I'll change y'all. 1. Extend the ankle, pull your toes back. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Find your target. 7. 8. Good. Bottom. Shoulder. Okay, have a seat. I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you a little history. We're going to have a little Aikido fun. And then we'll get into a little trial testing. Okay, Aikido is a Korean martial art. Karate is Japanese, Japanese, Kung Fu is Chinese. Okay, and in Korea there was Aikido for many. Even before that was an art called Warongdo. One of our Taekwondo patterns is named after that art. So Warongdo is real old, and then there was Aikido, and then there was Taekwondo. That's kind of the history of it. So when Taekwondo was being formed, they would go to Aikido tournaments because there was not enough people doing Taekwondo to have the Taekwondo tournament. So there was a lot of influence in Taekwondo from Aikido because it started there. Now you've heard of there's a Taekwondo. There was 9 quote kwans started off the schools. 9 Taekwondo schools, and they were called kwans. And each one of those were from a major player in the forming of Taekwondo. So in Korea, this would be called a kwan. Okay. Now there was a lot of influence with Hapkido. Hapkido, Taekwondo is a standing art, meaning that you're going to be standing up here kicking and punching each other. However, check this out. Somebody grabs you and you need to manipulate them in some way, whether it's normally through a joint or using your energy to create a situation that's advantageous to yourself, then that is Hapkido. Okay, so Hapkido is based on circles. All the things in Hapkido are considered circles, and using somebody else's energy against them for you. So we're going to work on a little Hapkido for a little bit. You want to do something? Just Taekwondo?
Sure.
Okay. Let's go up here. Let me show you. Well, just a couple of things that we're going to work on. Okay, now put your hands, put your fingers together, and put your thumbs together. And now watch this bottom part. Close it. Now you're going to have your elbows almost completely together for them to close. This is called the Hapkido butterfly. All right, you see that? Okay, so watch this. So I reach over and place my thumb in the middle of his back of his hand. And then I wrap my fingers all the way around. Now I want you to watch the circle. I lock this wrist and I have my elbow straight up in the air. Not like this, but here. Now watch the elbow. It's going to go in a half circle. Okay? See it? I lock this. It's not just dropping, but I'm circling. Now watch my hips. So I'm using my upper body, my shoulders, my hips, and my arm, and I'm creating circles. See the circles? Okay. Now I put this put this underneath, and I create that butterfly. Remember, we put the bottoms together, and then we can start manipulating. Now watch this circle. This elbows in. It's about circle. About a circle. Got it? Okay. Thank you. Okay, so stand, please, and face the mirror. Now, I want you to be able to, if you need to get up here closer, because you need some space, or maybe your eyes aren't being so you speak, go find your spot in here. Now, pick your hands up, put your fingers together, and put the thumbs here, and then take that bottom part of the hand and close it. See what happens with your elbows? You just create some leverage there. Now, take your fingers and wrap around what you just grabbed. Leave your elbows in and back. There's another circle. Okay? Okay, so watch this. Somebody grabs you. Take your left hand and put it over, and your thumb is pointing to your throat with your left hand. Drop your right hand down. So you're here. Wrap your fingers all the way around what you just grabbed. Lock the wrist. Press the elbow down. See the circle? Slide the other hand underneath, and we're going to create that butterfly. Remember how that butterfly, how your elbows were in tight, and your butterfly's here? And wrap your fingers around it. Now, I like my little pinkies to go up, not because I'm drinking tea, but because they get in my way. I'll show you how they get in the way. Just a minute. Now, back. Okay. All right. Jalen, come here. Stand in front of me. And y'all are going to act like Jalen standing in front of you. Grab it, Jalen. Jalen, just grab y'all. Take your left hand and go over the top and put your thumb right on the top of Jalen's the back of his wrist. Wrap your fingers underneath. Take the elbow, lock the wrist. Take the elbow and push it down in a circle and roll the hips. Take the left hand or right hand and go up underneath and grab your own hand and make that butterfly. Remember it? Remember the butterfly? Okay, now check this out. If I put my pinky fingers down here, I can't bend the wrist because now I'm working against myself. I have to leave this place open. So I pick my fingers up, and now my fingers, all my hands are in his hand, but nothing's on the wrist. So bucket, and bow. Got it? Try it again. Go to the other hand. Take the right arm and go over and put your thumb right on top of his hand. Got it? Wrap your fingers around his wrist, his hand. Lock your elbow out, lock your wrist out, roll the elbow down and turn the shoulders. Take your left hand and go up underneath and create the butterfly. Remember how tight those elbows are? I mean, they are really tight close in here to you. Now stand up facing him. And now back. Got it? All right. You two pair off.
You want to smell one?
You two change places. You two pair off. You two pair off. That works. Victoria, you can pair off with me. Excited about it. See, I knew she'd be excited about it. You can tell how excited she is. Right? Okay. Okay, now, come on, Victoria, come over. Okay, so everybody on this row and everybody on this row is going to be grabbed. Everybody on this row is grabbing them with their with your right hand. So everybody in this row, grab their collar. Okay. Okay. Everybody on this side, you grab it. Everybody on this side, grab take your left hand and take it over and put the thumb right in the back of the hand and wrap your hand around it. Wrap your hand around that wrist. But just with the left hand, there you go. Now, lock the wrist out, drive the elbow down. Slide the left hand underneath. Pull the elbows in, down. Watch your little fingers. You don't want to get them in the way of the wrist. Okay? Okay. Now the other person. I'm grabbing Victoria. So everybody else is grabbing on this side. Reach out, over, put your thumb on the back of the hand. Wrap your fingers all the way around the wrist or all the way around the hand. Roll, lock it out, roll that shoulder, elbow down. Now pull the other hand back underneath. Create the butterfly. And bow. And touch your elbows tight. Yeah, now bow. No, don't let my hands go down. Hold your elbows tight. Hold your elbows tight. Okay. Now what you're going to do is the bow needs to go this way, not down. It goes this way. No bow. There. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay. Back and forth with each other. Go.
Okay, switch hands.
Yeah, switch hands.
Okay. So we just did that.
Roll over. Elbow high. Roll up. Now good. Now put your hand underneath and create that butterfly. Bottom of it tight. There you go. That's it. That's it. Good.
Which hands did you just grab? I can't remember, right? Okay, so yeah.
Go. You can do either one. Go. Elbow high, elbow high. Now roll. Roll. There. Yeah, there you go.
But if my pinkies are there, I'm breaking really big hat. Okay. Yeah, we're switching.
Yeah.
Is it the same? Is it the same hand? You can grab the left, I use my left.
matter.
I'm gonna
Don't matter.
It don't matter? Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I'm right on the top.
So either way. Oh, but that actually is better. Yeah, okay, don't you? Okay, let me see.
I'm not talking. Okay, now let me show you another thing. Grab my wrist. What was the first move we did in Taekwondo today? This is a hot heel move. Tell me what this reminds you of. So no longer will you look at the low block you did before. Okay, so how does that work? Well, what I'm going to do is, if I'm trying to get her to go out of that, there's a possibility if I keep my fist tight that when I do this, it's going to make her open. Watch, see how tight she is right here? See how the thumb and the middle finger are touching? Now, as I move it down, it gets bigger, space gets bigger, right? See it? It's not as big. Now, the more I move it down, if I keep this fist tight, if I open the hand up, it may slide out easier. But what I want to do is open the wrist up. Okay, I want that to open, so I keep this one tight. All right, remember this? This is what you just did. You did this. So watch how it works. You slide down, you get right to this edge, and you rotate. This hand does this, and watch this. Come here. Watch this. Tighten the hand. Watch how, as I come away, say this. As I come away, watch how my wrist rotates to come out there. Okay? I'm going to rotate right there. So I'm going to rotate this to get it loose, but I'm going to strike it right there. Great. So I'm doing this, but I'm doing this. This is where I'm striking. I'm going to strike here, and I'm going to twist out there. Okay, try. Back and forth. You want to go work on a Bible class, low block? Really? That's boring, huh? Oh, no. Go for it. There you go.
Let's try this. Which one did you just do? Okay, yeah. You grabbed the left one. Okay, so grab that. Sorry, you okay?
There. You better with that? Okay, hang on just 1 second. Let me explain something to you. If you're doing a lot of striking, you're not being as effective. You need to be able to twist that hand over, and that's what opens it up. It's really just it's not striking as much as it's pressuring the hand to go that way. Okay? That's pretty good, don't you? Don't let go. Oh, man. So it's this hand rotating out. This one is just pushing it away. So understand something. This hand's going back this way, and this hand's going that way, and I'm just going to meet right there as I rotate, because that's where it's vulnerable. I don't want to strike this part. Look at this. You see it? I'm not trying to strike on this side. I want to strike right there. That's the weakest point of this. It's on the thumb. So it looks like I'm hitting this part, but I'm not. Why? That's it, slow motion. Stay right on the thumb. Now, watch. I'm gonna go so tight. Okay. See it? Do you see it in slow motion? Now watch. See, I'm not striking the hand. I don't need to strike the hand. I just need to rotate it out. So for a party, I strike the hand, he's gonna be mad until we leave the party. I go, hey, how you doing? See it. Okay, let's try it. Back in, you're about to start again. Okay?
Yeah. I need to cut my nose. Somewhere. Mine do too. I just got my nails. Same thing you give me.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it. Good. That's it. That's it.
Here.
For you.
One more time.
It's a hit.
All right.
Yeah, mine was super fast. Oh, no.
Good. Nice work.
She always looks at me.
Okay, how we doing? Good?
Yeah, Michelle keeps stabbing me though.
Michelle, stammer.
Michelle, another partner. Stabbing all.
Okay, face your partner. Out. And good. Okay, how back on your partner? Yeah, you're gonna have some red. Okay, so here's the practice. This is where it mostly goes wrong. This is what most people do. Look at the bottom of it. It's not closed in. If it's not closed in, you don't get the leverage from the elbows in that's tight, that's holding you in tight. You're too loose out here and you don't have a lot of power with it. You have more power when you connect those two. So connect the bottom of the butterfly. All right, the butterfly works on a lot of different things. A throat grab or wrist grab or grab. So the butterfly, just half of the butterfly, place it on top and reach up, and then I roll over. Now, I've got him with this, but I want to start manipulating him in other ways, okay? So you can do a lot of fun stuff with, what did you learn how to do?
There it is. Now we're finished.
Okay, all right. We don't have time for that. Okay, that was fun. Okay, so just this low block and knowing how this works a little bit, this is more complex. That was just a low block. That was pretty easy. Y'all figured that one out pretty easy. Guys, you're learning low blocks when you're a beginner student. Right, Denise?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Denise is a beginner student, so that, yes. Okay, so but most people never think about what a low block is besides somebody's front kicking them and you're slow blocking. There's most of the Taekwondo students, most of the Taekwondo moves we have are related to other arts, like Aikido, but they're for something different. Okay, so we'll get into that. I know this is the day before testing and y'all want to go through the trial testing and I want you to, but I want you to also understand Taekwondo is vast. It's really a big art, but here's the cool part. There's bigger arts, older arts that were combined with these. The general took 4 arts. He took Aikido, Kung Fu, Karate, and Orango. He blended those into Taekwondo. Yes.
How old is Taekwondo?
In 1954. April the 11th, 1954. On May the 23rd, which is my sister's birthday, in 1954, the general, who's a general in the Korean Army, went to the president of Korea and said, I have this art, we've been working on it for all these years, and I want to break away from Hapkido, and I want to create our own art. It's just a Korean art. And they've developed the majority of the patterns and the system and everything. And so that was on March the 23rd of 1954. And April the 11th of that same year, a month later, less than a month later, the president of Korea came to the general and says, it is named. Now you go through the Library of Congress and you don't call the president up to get that kind of stuff done. But that's how it was done back then. And so my instructor was one of the pioneers of Taekwondo, and he trained with the general. And so on 3 years ago, in 2017, on April the 23rd, he presented me my Nakta. But he said, well, we don't tell anybody until April. That was March 23rd, when the president, when the general went to the president on that day, March 23rd. My instructor came to me and said, here's 9th grade. Can't say anything about it. It's dated April the 11th. So I was like, oh, tell everybody. No, don't. So he said on April the 11th, we blow up Facebook. It's real hard to understand him. He's a very old Korean man, but we blow up Facebook. You heard of Facebook? No, in 2017. I'm not talking about Facebook. No big deal. So he said, you tell everybody you're not to be at that point. You're grandmaster at that time. So on the 10th of April, I get a phone call. It's him. I said, you're going to talk about it tomorrow. He said, why you not blow up Facebook? I said, sir, this is the 10th. He goes, not in Korea. I'm in Korea. You blow up Facebook. Yes, sir. Good. How did I do that? A certificate says it's signed tomorrow. That's what I'm supposed to do. So, yeah.
Korea time.
Yeah. Okay. Put your left forward and back stand. Yeah. Back leg turning, round kick, landing forward, double guard. 1, 2, 3. Turn to your right, left, yo. Yeah. 1, back leg turning around kick, and 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn to your left. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn to your right. Yes. So the mechanics of the turning round kick, relax your arms. The mechanics of the turning round kick is this way. You pick up the knee here. So the back stance is shaped in an L. And I'm not going to pick up my knee behind me. I'm going to pick up the knee right there. So my foot is still behind where that line is. And after I get my knee and foot on the same line, I pivot this standing foot. Now, most people do this. What I did was I picked my foot up and I drove my foot to the target, and this was forced to turn. But the correct way for more power is you lift this up, and this one's already done enough work, and it's time for this one to do some work. So once you lift up, pivot. Now watch how this works. Now I can pivot pretty quickly. If I get most of the weight on this foot, everything can spin around pretty fast from that position. So my foot's here, and I have it turned this way pretty quickly. All I have to do is pick my heel up. In fact, I like to pick up the whole foot. But I pick it up and spin it. Now, after I've chambered, now I can drive this foot from here to here, drive the knee from here to here pretty fast. If I had to bring that big old heavy leg around, it's going to be slow. but I get around faster because of the pivot. And then all I have to do is that part of the kick. Let's try. Right leg forward. Ready? So we lift. Knees here, foot's here. We pivot, which brings the knee to the target. We extend the kick. Let's try. 1. Good. 2. Good. 3. 4. 5. That's it. 6. Turn to your left. 1. Don't drag it behind. Don't do this with the knee. You don't want to bring the knee up here and then turn it and try to get your power going that way. You want to pick it up back here. Now, I'm not picking it up really behind me. I'm picking it up to my side. I'm not picking it up back there. There. Okay, let's try it. 1. Yes. Pivot faster. 2. There. That's right. 3. 4. Turn to your left. Yeah! That way. So it's a lift and then a pivot and kick. Go. Good. Try to get. Right foot. You're good. Back stance. There. So watch the lift and watch the pivot and put them together. Go. Yes, that was really. It looks simple. Except it was very effective. It was a lot more powerful now. Let's try it again. Knee up and pivot. Go for it. Yeah. Okay, do it again. Okay, let's try this thing. Left leg forward, right leg kicks. Go. Now she's getting a lot more speed with the round kick because of pivot. Okay, go for it. That leg. Oh, very nice.
That was good.
Good job, girl.
Libby.
All right, left leg forward. Go. Ready? 2. 3. 4. 5. Turn to your left and go.
Yeah.
1. Is this somebody? Okay, good. I thought somebody left it here. I was thinking, man, I'm always worried to watch like that. You know, I'm getting close to Christmas and all. You know what I'm talking about. You like it? You like it or you like it more than you want me to have it?
Both.
Which one do you like it mostly? Do you like me to have it more than you want it, or do you want to have it more than I want it? Thank you. Thanks. Okay, ready? 1. Good. 2. Very good. 3. It's all in that pivot, guys. 4. Pick it up. Pivot. There you go. Turn. 1. Good. 2. 3. 4. Turn to your right. Stepping back. Forward. And relax. Okay, put your right leg forward on the spot and your left leg behind you. The right leg forward on the spot and left leg behind. Okay, take your left foot and step forward. Forward. Okay. Okay, now go back. Right leg spot. Take your right foot and step back. Forward. This was symbolic in the Korean War, especially with the South Koreans, and both sides did this. but especially in South Korea, because if they were losing ground on a battle, then the troops that were waiting to go, they'd be working out every day. They're ready to go. Get me up there. Let me go in, coach. So they were wanting to go there, but they were physically working and training. And the instructor would do this. If they're losing ground, everybody puts right leg forward on the spot. Okay, take your right foot forward and step back. Whoa. False ground. Put your right leg forward on the spot. Or if we were gaining ground in the battle, pick your left foot up, step forward. Whoa. Gain ground. So that's symbolic of how they trained in Korea. So when I started, there was most of the instructors who I trained with came out of Korea in the Korean War. That's where they trained in Taekwondo. And many of them trained us like this. In fact, when I started training, you had to be at least 18 years old. And I was 16. I told him I was 17. He said, fine, you can't do it. Go back when you're 18. So they were training in the high school gym, and what I would do is I said, can I come watch? He goes, yes, sit in the bleachers. I hear you say anything, you're out. I'm not going to let you watch anymore. He's bad fun guy. So, yes, sir. So I'd take notes, and then I'd go home and practice. Yeah.
You told all kinds of stories growing up. You told a story about the newspaper. You told her your wrong age.
Yeah.
You should have gotten in trouble.
A
You
lot.
weren't old enough to do nothing.
But I go to church. Then everything's good. Right? That's how that works. Okay. All right. Joke around. So you joke around. Really? All right.
Get ahead.
Figure that out. No, I'm lying, girls. No, I'm lying about lying. Okay. All right. Whatever pattern that you're working on, let's run through that, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hey, do you remember any of your black belt patterns? Or any of the
I remember white and one
I'm
yellow.
gonna come back here to our.
You wanna run through that?
We get ran off.
Let's do it.
So,
Okay, 2B. Give yourself plenty of
Yeah,
space.
that's why I took Victoria.
Okay. Ready? Begin. You are working on one nose? Okay. Choreo one. Take it. Choreo was one. That's right. That's very similar to our Kenji, which is what you'll be on the rest of the session. Yes. Much. Yes. Yeah, the Kenji is only 9. Whoa. So. Good. You nervous to testing?
No,
No?
no,
You nervous?
not today, but tomorrow.
But at testing, you get nervous.
Yeah, a
That's
little
what I'm saying. At testing, you get nervous. I've shown y'all this, and we've talked about some other things. Let me tell you a story that I told this class earlier today. Me and Mr. Burton were in Colorado testing for our 4th degree. We get there and realize we're the outsiders. Everybody else is from right there in Colorado in that little area, and we're from way over here in the city area. We're like, what? And so he came to me and goes, we're the outsiders. I said, yeah, we're going to make everybody our best friend for this test and go. He said, okay, how are we going to do that? I said, watch, we're going to do this. Every time a group gets up, we're going to clap and cheer for them. We're going to be the loudest ones. So the first group gets up, it was like, I mean, like 100 people testing. It was a big deal. This is an international testing too. So the first group, about 4, get up, and as soon as they finish, boom, we're clapping, cheering, great job! And everybody's looking at it like, oh, these are crazy. The next group gets up there, we're going, great job! And 2 or 3 other people are going, yeah, that was pretty good. about the 5th or 6th time, everybody's going, yeah, that was good. And it raised the whole energy level of the whole room. And we were one of the last ones to get up based on our rank. And when we got up, they didn't wait till we finished our pattern. They were saying, all right! Everybody was clapping and cheering for us. That's it. I told you we're going to be the most popular Virgo. Yeah, that's right. That's it, man. How do you do that? Everybody likes to be cheered for. Right? Okay. We're going to finish this pattern. We're going to cheer for each other. Here we go. Be strong. Ready. Go. Oh, back. Here. Turn around. Lock it forward. Round kick. Turn around. Get your right foot up. Spin around. Take your left foot up. Spin around. Nice. Take your right foot up. That's it. Okay. Right. Round kick. Right foot. Step forward. Left foot, step back. Line block. Right foot, step around. Oh. Show. All right! Yay! Fun. Okay, let's go one more. Last time through the pattern. You have any questions on your pattern?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I already know y'all gonna mark me off. The
Okay.
outer twin form block. This hand is supposed to be whatever your what is this hand when we're here and we snap kick? You know how we're supposed to have this hand?
Reaction for
Yeah, that hand ain't doing nothing still on either side.
Left leg forward. Left leg forward.
I know it.
Front snap, kick, double punch. It's not bad. Go back and do it again. Okay, left leg forward. What you don't want to do is kick and then make this a punch. It's not a punch, it's just a reaction force. So there you go. There, that was it.
Okay, because
Don't
it's supposed to
make
be
it
fast.
punch.
Okay, that's
Well,
what my problem is.
I have to be real fast, just extend it. Land, 1, 2.
Okay.
Then you go do the other side. Okay, so you're gonna punch, you're gonna kick with the left leg, you're gonna kick, punch with the left hand, which means the right hand's gonna go out. Right hand's out, there you go, 1, 2.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to count off for that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Shay was trying to tell me about the knife.
Yeah, she was doing the straight hand like you told us not to do.
oh, I'm gonna rotate, here's the rotation. Head first, shoulders, hips, elbow, forearm, wrist. The wrist is the last thing that rotates. Same thing on punch. Right at the very end, rotate.
And it's not straight, right? Because you told all of us we were doing it too straight.
Honestly, I don't like my elbow.
Yeah. This is
Give me
Brumley
tennis
down there.
elbow, not tennis elbow comparison for martial arts to have.
Yeah, because Miss Brumley told us that we shouldn't be going straight from here either.
Yeah, it should. I'm traveling a long ways, but because I'm bringing it from way back over here, and then I'm leaving it bent. Because if I start locking it out, I'm going to hyperextend.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Last time through the pattern. 3, ready, go. Okay, go back. Turn around. Look to your left. and to the left. Pick your front foot up, spin around. 9 block. Back foot, spin around. There you go. What? Turning around. Turning left. Pick your back foot up, spin to the left. Pick your front foot up, spin to the left. 9 blocks. Back foot up, spin to the left. I think you spin to the left. Try that. Okay, forward. Show. And black belt, oh, excuse me, green belts and above, go put your pads in. Oh, yeah! Right. White, yellow, orange belt, show. On Monday, 15 minutes late. 7 o'clock. Same day. Okay. Get your power off. Face your part. Out. Left leg forward and y'all. 1, 2, and 3. Hop change 1, 2, and 3. And then we're gonna shift down to get it apart. Okay. When you're going with me, I'm not gonna throw them because I just want to see you throw real quick, and then we'll. Okay. Ready? Go. Go. Good, go. Good. Okay. Come up. Face your partners. Out. Go over with Denise. No, sure. Right. You two partners. Come down. Okay. Out. Left leg forward and y'all. Go. And go.
You always do that.
First kick needs to be. Do the double round. Good. Come up. Out.
Thank you.
All right, black belts and color belts as far as along this wall. Sir. Along this line facing that way. And we're gonna be as far as some minor orange belts, a little bit. Here we go. Push past. All right. You spar without killing anybody? Who you want? Brown. Who you want? Who? Come on over here. Yeah, sit over here. Ruthie, come on. Who's next? Are you second recommended? Second recommended?
Isabella.
yet.
You're the old one.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Ruthie.
He's already been taken. Get 2 on 1, Ruthie. They're both gonna be. All right? Go. Here's one.
Always the last one.
Don't worry.
Don't be interrupting me, bopping in the head.
It comes easier, let me tell you. You two right, you two partner off right here. So, get the first break out. Out. Left leg forward and y'all. Yeah. Okay. Y'all are gonna, they're around this side. Beginners, you're gonna do number 1 combination. Okay? Everybody on that side, they're gonna go 1, 2, 3 on the combinations, and then they're gonna hop change and go 1, 2, 3, and y'all are going to spar them. You're not gonna throw the combinations, you're gonna spar them, but you gotta let them throw the combinations. Okay, you'll see.
Like you just did.
Yeah, just keep moving, move around, just move around, keep them in the head, have some fun.
Wait, Tiger.
Yes, yeah, please do. Yeah, chip this up, there you go. This one. Go that way. Perfect. Guards up. About 45 seconds, go. You just bar her, you just bar her. You just bar her, yeah.
Are we automatically on? Wow, she's just from. Oh.
Yeah. You gotta do some sneaking. There you go. Be sneaky, Nick, be careful. You gotta go.
What's that?
Good. You gotta do something, Michelle. Go, Ruthie. Get in there, Ruthie. Those combinations, throw them at her. Those combinations at her. Hey, come on. Okay, briefly back to the center. Back to center. Face partner. Bow. Everybody on this side. Let's get a roast. Everybody on this side, shift down 1. You come in right here.
Oh, yeah, he was just saying.
And whoever's on the end, come down here. Whoever's on the end every time will spar Mr. Thomas. Okay, and you'll get a break and need to spar Mr. Thomas. You'll need one to spar him. Bow. Left leg forward and y'all. Yeah. Okay, white and orange belts. You're gonna throw the combinations in order. Black belts, you're gonna mess with them. All right? You're free spar. You're free spar. But at least they're throwing combinations. He's doing 4, 5, 6. All right? Have fun. Go.
God, let me finish. You cheated. I'm cheating. I'm messing with you.
You want to have it?
So,
I wouldn't even. You just finished your own thing.
back to turn around. And left. And back foot up.
You're gonna toe up, ain't you? You know?
Take the front foot up. And you bend to the left. And 9 forwards. And pick the right foot up and keep bending to the left. You just kept bending to the left and stay left. You gotta know which foot to do. Back and turn around.
Yeah.
To the left. Pick the back foot up, straight to the left. Pick the front foot up, straight to the left. 9 walks. Pick the front foot of this right foot up, straight to the left. Turn around. To the left. There you go. This one. 9 block. This one. There you go.
Punch him in the leg.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get away. In a street fight,
There you go.
you can take punch where you
There
can.
you go. Yes, so there. All right, fix that. Okay, come on. Face your partner. Now, shift down 1. Denise, you get a break. You get a break. Don't worry. Face your partner. Out. Left leg forward. Same thing. Go. Okay, young spark. Get it. Get it. Do number 3. There you go. Number 3 going on there. There you go. Go get it, Ruth. Get him on number 2.
Don't turn your head.
Get him on number 3, Ruth.
You have no idea where I'm at.
Up. Fish partner. Out. Shift down one this way. This side this way. Don't worry. Out. Left leg forward and yell. Yeah. Go. Get him, Jill. Get him, Denise. You got him. Let's run now. He's a gentle giant. He gonna hurt you. If he does, he'll apologize because that's the kind of guy he is. 15 seconds. Stay active. Keep moving. Kicking and punching, having fun. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You gotta put that helmet back down. Yeah, don't. You gotta come up. Face your partner. Shift down one. You're in. Last match. Oh, good.
Mr. Pruitt, look.
Him and Susie.
Face your partner. Bout. Left leg forward and yell. Yeah. Go.
Yeah, been in that tire, so. Yeah, yeah. Good job. Come on. Okay. Good job, man. Come on.
Time.
Good job.
Face your partner. Out. Okay, white, yellow, orange bells. Pull out.
I guess it means
You two guys, Harold. You two, Harold. You two, Harold. That's what I want. Sneaky. Last match. I think I said that.
Yes, sir.
This last match. Get in. This one counts. This is the last match because this one counts. Use that. Out. Big four. Go. All right. 15 minutes. 45 seconds. Okay. Go.
All right, we're gonna take slow for 15 minutes. Oh, yeah.
Seconds. It's just a good combinations here. Yeah.
Are you trying?
Hey, come on. Hey, yeah!
Sir.
All right. Got it out record time today. And we got some taquito in. Woo! Thanks, sir. Yeah. You want to look at a low block? The same again.
Yeah.
Get that, wear that uniform a couple times a week.
Yes, sir.
Good
You got it, girl. You got it, you got it. Yeah. You may need it forever.
See you tomorrow.
Your mom and daddy at the same level. They ain't gonna look very nice. You got it. Just fine. You can buy everything you want.
Oh, wait, so-
Bye, baby. See you on the Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, excuse me, so, Mr. Brown, that means we don't have class on Thursday, we just come back next Tuesday. Cause Thursday.
Yes, yes, that's correct, yeah.
So you wanna change the restrictions?
Yeah, because that one, test.
Oh.
Hey, go back.
Oh.
No, we're 14 now, we're 16. We were 16 consistent. Oh, you need a break?
Sit in the chair and watch.
Yes, hey, Mr. Pruitt, Nick needs to break his hand technique. Can y'all hold the pad and let him get a couple words?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
No. Thanks for reminding me of that.
Ooh! Come on.
Mr. Watson.
Yes, sir.
Junior.
Sir.
I need you to help hold the board.
Yes, sir.
Also, you gotta stop grabbing your spawn. I don't know why you think grabbing my leg is gonna help you at all.
You sure got good aggression. Yeah, grabbing it's not gonna help.
Nope, especially with people twice your size. All it does is make them mad.
It will cause an avalanche.
Yeah.
Of disaster.
I know. When you grab my leg, all it does is make me mad.
It's fine. Thanks.
Let me know whenever you want.
Come on, man.
Okay, I called, the county and I was asking about how we can use half the driveway as if the road splits off. And they were giving me some restrictions and I said, what feet, how long and what? And they said, here, call and get, the surveyor out.
Yeah.
Well, I called and he said he'll be out the second week in January.
Yeah.
And so, when we do that, then we'll have all the property split out.
Then you'll know how to.
Then we'll know how big, I'm not sure if it's 1.5, 1.6, 1.7 acres.
Right.
And that'll also dictate how much square footage we
Can go on that.
build. Right.
Now,
And
it's
then
your
we'll,
only setback.
yes,
Yeah.
well, water treatment.
But it's, they restrict two bedrooms. They do it to us, I don't know what it is. Like, if you build a big house, but you can only have so many bedrooms on a floor, it's not sufficient. Not your bathroom, but your bedroom. Because you can only take so much. Yeah, it's like, it doesn't make it two, you can only take so much. But if more people are living there, they're gonna go back there, they're gonna watch more clothes. That's the way they look at it. Now, I don't want this, but when you get all that together, let me know. Since I got extra resources.